Hello everybody and welcome back to Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. The Leafs and the Capitals coming off a wild one in Washington late in third overtime. The overtime winner would force a Game 6 back to Scotiabank Arena, and here we are tonight. The Leafs hope to win it on home ice this afternoon. Draw one, here's Karlsson, he has Sherry with him. Up the board side, all Toronto games here at home. They've scored 2 goals in that game to overcome the Capitals by a final of 2-1. Here's Kerfoot dropping that back for Matthews. In, shoots it off a leg. Capitals get it back, and they know that they need to win again tonight. Picked up here by Sherry. Capitals outshot the Leafs basically 68-22 in that last game. So they were definitely the better team. Kerfoot ahead for Matthews. Middle of the ice, he'll bring it inside. He has Kerfoot with him. Kerfoot to Matthews. Drop back for Brody. In, shoots! Save! It was loose. And Kerfoot couldn't get it to go. Sherry, it does come back out the center, and Brody will fire it back in. And around it goes. Kerfoot after it. Karlsson giving a hit that rolls to the net. Orlov looking for the loose change. Matthews keeps it in and shoots. Save! Karlsson and Kemper playing that down to Orlov. Ahead for Sherry. Here's Strome. The Leafs trying to end the series tonight. Johansson from the right. Moves in and shoots, and Samsonov makes the save. Here's Matthews to Marner. Right line and in. Goes all the way around and finds Robertson in front. He'll drop back, and it's Sherry. And here come the Capitals. Kuznetsov right side and in to the net. Saved by Samsonov in a faceoff in the Toronto zone. So here's a chance. Karlsson to Orlov. In for Johansson. Drop back. Karlsson a shot and a glove save. Samsonov. Loose again it came. That was blocked. Way to the corner board. Sherry with it in front. They score! It is Marcus Johansson who puts it in the back of the net and gets Washington in front here in Game 6. Job well done. The Leafs hemmed in their zone a bit, and Samsonov can only do so much, and that one beats them for a 1-0 lead. Caps again have scored the first goal here in Toronto in the game. Here's John Tavares. He'll wind up. He'll shoot. Save. Kemper easily to the chest. Karlsson, it stays in by Nylander. Robertson. Back to the point. Hall firing that. It's off the mark. Robertson. Hall in for Tavares. A backhand. He'll try to go between the legs. Mantha in his own zone for Karlsson. Out to center they come with it. Right side and in. Hit, but they still have it. Drop for Protas. That is stopped by Samsonov. Robertson kicking it ahead. Chasing after that is Willie Nylander. Tired is Karlsson. Nylander just gets in there before him. Drops it off the boards, but it comes back out and down the Leaf ice. Bunting for Toronto has it here. For Yarncroke. Hall. Nylander in on goal. That's handled. Bunting now to the net. In, shoot, save. Nylander put it on net. And Kemper again knocks that down. Karlsson, it stays in the Washington zone. Orlov to Karlsson again. Now up ice for Anthony Mantha. Taking on the wing, that's Protas. Hall gets it back up ice. 2 to go in the period. Faravari. Here's Lars Eller back for Protas. In, shoots, save Samsonov. Yarncroke in front of his own net. Picks it up and clears it down the Washington ice. Icing called with just over a minute to go in the first of Game 6. Leafs the only team who haven't lost at home in the playoffs. They trail 1-0 again to Washington at home. The draw. One back. Here's Jensen. Gave it away to Bunting. Michael Bunting trying to take off with it. He will now. Bunting moves in. Bunting with the hands. And a save. Not much on it. 8 seconds to go. Here come the Caps the other way. Kuznetsov. Camp got back to defend on that. Here's Kuznetsov, another shot and a save. Samsonov at the buzzer. 1-0. The Capitals lead it through 20 here tonight in Game 6 from Scotiabank Arena. Shots to goal in the hockey game are 9-7 Toronto, but it's 1-0 Washington. The hits 2 aside, faceoffs 3-1 Washington. No power plays. 1-0 Capitals through 20 in Game 6. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs looking to win it on home ice tonight and take the cup home. And the draw one. Here's Orlov. That's sticked away. Matthews getting that ahead for Marner, but it would have been offside. Caps bring it inside. Strome loses that. It's cleared ahead for Marner on a break. Marner shoots, save Kemper. Carlson in the corner. He'll play that for Orlov. Leafs with a good bid, but better was the netminder in Darcy Kemper. Here's a chance on a break and a save. Samsonov from his left to his right to rob Washington on that try. Samsonov played down in front. Kerfoot clears to Matthews. He'll chip it out to center. Orlov, here's Stroman bringing it in for Washington again. Drop pass, Sheary, and it deflects on to Samsonov, who plays it for Matthews. Cleared but not out. Carlson to Strome, in, shoots, and another save. Ilya Samsonov. That's played ahead for Matthews. Matthews moves in, waits, shoots, saved! A great look there for Matthews, but Darcy Kemper does the splits and keeps it out. Here's Matty again, entering with a shot that goes off the leg. Leafs pick it up and a shot to the net, handled by Kemper. Here's Orlov for Washington. Carlson, almost halfway through the game. It's 1-0 Capitals in Game 6. That goes to the board side. Carlson with it again, in front, sticked away. There's Tavares for Hall. Robertson, and into the Washington zone, and around it goes to Nylander. Nylander back. Here's Tavares. Drop off for Hall. His shot in front. That is handled. Tavares looks. He shoots. It's kicked away. Another try, and Kemper got that too. Rebounded, and saved by Darcy Kemper on John Tavares. So we are just past the halfway mark of this one now. The Capitals 1, the Leafs 0 from Scotiabank Arena. The draw, won by Yarncroke. Hall to Sandin. His shot redirects in front, but not by a stick. It hit off one of the Leafs' shins. Brought out to center. Here's Kuznetsov. He'll get it ahead for Oshie. Oshie moves in and tries to get a shot, but the Leafs get in the way of that and play it down the ice. Bunting will outrace it here. No icing. He's to it and drops it back, and it gets by Hall and back down the Leaf ice. Calle Yarncroke has it here behind his net and plays that for Sandin, ahead for Malgin. Turned over to Kuznetsov, and in come the Capitals with a shot that sails wide. They get it back again. 5.5 to go in the second. Kuznetsov looks to the net from the corner side. In front, a kick save. Samsonov bunting there, clearing, or at least trying to, and it doesn't get out. Sandin, that one sent back. Hall going after it. Hit there on the play, but a drop pass to Faravari. He'll look in for a lane. Johansson saved by Samsonov. That hit a Leaf in front. Johansson stopped point blank. Ilya Samsonov again, not out. Eller scores! Tipped in front by Marcus Johansson, and Washington goes ahead 2-0 late here in the second of Game 6. A big goal that might be enough to force a Game 7 in Washington. The faceoff will come to center ice. And this has silenced the fans here in Scotiabank Arena. Jensen up on the wing, Protoss. There's Lars Eller. He'll just get it in. Riley to it for Toronto. For Pierre Engvall. Engvall breaks in with speed. In, shoots. Save Kemper. Back to the point, Brody. Here's Riley in, firing that. And a save again by Darcy Kemper. Faravari kept in by Zach Aston-Reese. He'll pressure along the boards. Leafs try to get it free. It's the Capitals who do so. Jensen in his own zone, the Protoss and out. Zach Aston-Reese, Kampf off the boards, and here's Riley, a shot at the buzzer. Scooped by Kemper. 2-0 Washington leads after 2. Shots a goal in the game are 17-13 Leafs. It's 2-0 Capitals. Hits are 5-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-2 Caps. No power plays. 2-0 Washington after 2 in Game 6. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. 1 period to go. It's Capitals 2, the Leafs 0. Wrong one back by Matthews. Gets the pass ahead, and there was Kerfoot offside. 19 seconds into the third period. Leafs have the best third period record in the regular season and the playoffs. And they're going to have to do good here. Down by 2. Wrong one by Matthews. Brody plays that in, and on goal it's sticked away. Set up for Marner. Marner in front, and that was the plan, it looks like, but it doesn't get its way on goal clean. Riley to it for Toronto. Circling the net, Morgan Riley. Riley looks, and he finds help. It hits off Marner's stick, stays in for Matthews. Spins around, waits, shoots! Saved Kemper, that one right to his chest. He makes it look easy. Matthews is going to take any spot he can get on the ice to get shots away, and that one was a good spot, but it's right to the chest of Darcy Kemper. Face-off coming. And one back by the Capitals. Orlov. Matthews trying to keep it in his own zone. That's Carlson. Up on the wing for Ovechkin. He'll break in. Alex Ovechkin to the net. Samsonov the save. Marner to Matthews. Here come the Leafs the other way. Running out of time here in the third period. Carlson poked ahead by Kerfoot. Alex Kerfoot moves in. Backhand. Scores! He goes upstairs. What a move in tight on Darcy Kemper. He roots it up on the backhand, up and over the right shoulder. And it's 2-1, 5 minutes into the third. So the Leafs get one back here in the third. Alex Kerfoot, his first of the series to make it 2-1. A draw, one controlled by Orlov. That's played ahead for Ovechkin. Capitals enter the zone from the right side. That's Tavares. Ahead for Robertson. Might have Nylander with him. Robertson. He'll spin back, has it, waits, shoots, and he fired it wide. Riley to Robertson again. It missed his stick, and Ovechkin breaks it. Here's Ovechkin on a break. And scores! Alex Ovechkin, no one could catch him. He goes to the backhand to beat Samsonov and regains the 2-goal Washington lead 7 minutes into the third period. That's a huge goal as the Leafs just got momentum from Alex Kerfoot, getting them on the board. And just like that, they're right back to where they started, down by 2. Draw one controlled by Carlson. That's Tavares trying to poke it by. And now Ovechkin up the board side. He's been dangerous in this series and always is. Here's a save by Samsonov. Hall picks it up for the Leafs. Up ahead for Nick Robertson again. Robertson taken down on that hit. Ovechkin regroups. Here's Strome, middle of the ice, penalty coming, and it's going against the Leafs. 10:31 to go in the third period. Capitals 3, the Maple Leafs 1 from Scotiabank Arena. Game 6. So Washington will have a power play. As a draw one back, controlled by Gustafsson. His shot, saved. Picked up here by the Leafs. That's Hall trying to fight him off. Played ahead, Johansson on the turnover. Oshie there. Johansson stopped point blank. Lucy got that one too. Hall up for Mitch Marner. Has to be careful with it now. Marner moves in. He has Camp in front. Shoots. Scores! David Camp set up by Mitch Marner. A shorty to get Toronto back within one again. It's 3-2. So David Camp has his first of the playoffs to get Toronto within one, just past the halfway mark of the third. The draw, one back by the Leafs again. The pass for Camp again. Camp shoots. That one found its way through, but Kemper knocking that down. Gustafsson. Here's Oshie. Washington still on the power play. Hall for Marner. Wyatt here in Scotia. The pass in front. And Kemper got the leg out before it could slip through him. And he keeps it a one-goal game with 8:48 to go here in the third. Washington 3, Toronto 2. This is Game 6 from Scotiabank Arena. The face-off. One back, controlled by the Caps. Gustafsson in his own zone. That's rolling out in front of its net. That was Jarnkrok looking for it. Strome to Johansson. Middle of the ice, he has help in Oshie. Oshie to the net. Strome shoots, saves. Samsonov on that. Playing that down for Giordano. Kerfoot ahead. Robertson, far pass. Cut by Johansson and right back into the Toronto zone. Giordano up for Nylander. Here's William Nylander. Shoots, and a glove save by Kemper on that. 5:46 to go in the third. The Capitals 3, the Leafs 2. This is Game 6 from Scotiabank Arena. The time on attack even in the game now. The draw. And one back, controlled by Washington. Jensen to Sherry. He has help in Faravari. Down that right side. Lost it as it's played down the Toronto ice. Sandin will pick it up for Robertson. On the pass ahead. He's taken, but Tavares will pick it up. John Tavares moves in with a great move and tight, and he fired it high. Jensen got away with one there. Yeah, Tavares just tugged on the outside of the body, and Ovechkin with a big collision there. Strome taken to the board. Marner after it. 2.5 to go here in the third period. Toronto, their home streak on the line. Austin Matthews moves in. Matthews winding up, waiting, shooting. That goes off a skate. Down to the final minute and a half. Kerfoot picks that up, gets that ahead. It stays in by Toronto. Sandin for Marner. In front for Matthews. And the puck not there for the taking for Toronto. Kerfoot after it. Corner boards. Has that. Drops it back for Brody. Brody steps in. He was slashed. Penalty coming to Washington. Kerfoot shoots. Fired that. It stopped. Marner looks. Far corner. That's centered. Matthews again. He'll spin. He'll wait a shot. And that's taken, but a penalty coming against Washington here in the final minute. So the draw. Leafs power play in this series, 1-for-1. They've only had one power play. This is their second, a chance to tie. Draw one by Tavares. Here's Matthews shooting, and it's blocked. And Riemsdyk clears it off the boards and back down the ice. Down to 30 seconds to go. Capitals and Leafs. It's 3-2 Washington from Scotiabank Arena. Played ahead for Tavares. Tavares enters the zone. He'll look by. Waits, shoots, and he fired that high. Matthews centered that for Mulligan. Mulligan waits, centered in front. That one stopped again. Tavares back in front. A shot, save. Where is it? Over the net it goes. Matthews tried to find it down to 9 seconds. Hathaway will clear. And the Washington Capitals are going to force a Game 7 back in Washington with a 3-2 victory in Game 6.